Hey Cancer, so this is what you need to know. Next couple of big things that are coming for you, Cancer, in July. Cards are already shuffled. Let's just dive on in here. This is the next big things coming for you. There's one thing, there's two things, and there is overall. Virgo just got this, but they got it over here. So that's one of the things. Check out your sun, moon, rising. Check out your other signs. That might give you a whole lot more stuff into it. Maybe, maybe not. We will see. Virgo got that also. Interesting. Yeah, definitely check out your other sign. We got some repeating cards coming up here. Definitely something about your power that you need to learn, need to put into place, okay? Not to make anything dramatic and all that stuff. Okay, everything you need to know is in the description box down below. Any comments you want, go ahead and put them in the description down below. And anything else you need to know, send an email. Away you go. We'll be answering your questions that you guys put on email, okay? That's what I'm going to be doing. I'll be doing a couple little videos about a few different things, little clips here and there. Boom. There you go. Wow. Interesting stuff. All right. What do we got going for you here? Forgiveness and the elk. Something definitely needs to learn. Something obviously is past and done. Ten of Swords in reverse and the Three of Cups. Wow. Okay. What happened to you? Something happened. Now, right off the bat, what I'll get from this, the good part about it is that it's over. It may have been something happened with other people, and that is why there's some forgiveness that obviously needs to happen over here, okay? Something that might be still getting to you a little bit, or just whatever. This is July, one of the things. Whether this ties into these or not, we'll actually find, well, it will tie into this, but... So, obviously, karma, forgiveness, and karma is not a bad thing. If you've done good stuff and you put in good stuff, then karma is going to be coming your way no matter what, okay? It's something that's in the air. You can't escape karma no matter what. It's a good thing or a bad thing based on what it is you choose to be. Karma means to learn from what has happened. That's all it means, and it repeats. And it seems like a negative thing only when we fail to learn. This is about you. It's not about anybody else. But either way, it's over. 10-10. It's a situation that has ended, which has left you where you are right now. And it's just what it is that you choose to learn from it. And it's that simple. But the good part about it is that it is done. It might have to do with some other people that maybe done you wrong. Okay, I think it is. I don't think it's solely just you, but you're left with you now because of it. Three Cups in reverse. Could have been cheating, stealing, all that kind of stuff. Hard to say. I think somebody bamboozled you. I think somebody was full of it either way. But I am going to say right off the bat, what I'm hearing here is that you saw this. You knew it. You knew it. There's signs. You knew it, but you just didn't pay attention to it. God, we've all done that. I've certainly done that. My world explodes when I don't do that. Protection, learning. This would tie into that if that's the case. Obviously, it's letting you know to pay attention and follow your gut when it comes to a whole lot of things here. We got the Ace of Coins, pretty darn sweet, and we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so are you learning or are you not? This may be telling you simply that you're stuck in your emotions, a whole lot of things, but you need to come out to play a whole lot more. Something is coming and maybe being offered to you, but I think it might be offered to you to test you. Now, this could be tied to this, obviously. It makes a whole lot of sense. If you have not learned this, this would be a test. But because we have the Page of Wands in reverse, this is something that might actually be really tying too closely to this. Someone might be coming back to test you, might be communicating with you if that's the case, okay? But to offer you something, and it's up to you. We'll see if this is something that's good or not. This is a divine learning either way you look at it, especially because it comes right underneath the learning and protection. You have been divinely protected all along. Here it's letting you know you can't be stuck in your emotions. You can't just be stuck there all along. You got to come out. You got to play a little bit. You got to take a breath fresh air. When you have peace in where you come from, because you're in a very emotional sign, it makes a whole lot of sense. But you know that you can be reactive from your emotions. This is letting you know to have peace in those emotions, and boom, you're going to rock it, and away you go when you have the peace. Don't play too hard if you're trying to actually compensate for something. Two consenting adults, knock yourself out. This is about taking your power back. We can see how it totally ties into this one. This is definitely about going to the future, okay? Well, teacher, again, there's something here, patterns that still is yet to be learned about what it is that you're doing. And the patterns that you need to learn right here as to this karmic stuff that is not working or not falling into line where you want it to is about giving up your power and taking it back. This is taking it back, which means it has been given away. Okay, somebody took it from you, but you have perpetuated the pattern of giving it away to the wrong people and not trusting your own gut when it comes to things, or being overreactive when it comes to some things. So people might have actually gotten the crossfire and gotten blamed where they didn't deserve when it comes to down to a couple of things. So we got the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Okay, Obviously here, look, you see the big offer here, but now it's like, I don't know if I'm going to accept that offer. Where you go? I'm waiting for something a little better. Obviously, this is looking in just one area, and that's it. So this is a time where it's really your stability in your emotions makes a whole lot of sense. You don't want to romanticize a whole bunch of things going forward. Here you're taking peace and beginning to learn. It says you're still in the beginning stages of it, so I can see this actually going on a little bit further down the road past July. What's going on over here at the Three of Cups? King of Cups, yeah. Temperance, real failure to see what's going on here, real failure to move with what's going on. Somebody here, I think, might have been a player toying with a whole lot of the emotions of where you go, and just didn't care. Definitely with the Temperance, you might have been dealing with a Sag, he was a bit of a player, but definitely things did not work out. This here is saying stuck in the past, reactive, whatever it is. Whether you were reactive to somebody or somebody played you for a fool, one or the other, is about improper choices. Now, you made the improper choice or they did, either way. Either way, there's a bad result when it comes down to it, okay? And this is obviously something that is going to be coming to terms with in July. That's the whole reason it's coming up there, okay? Eight of Wands, I think this message is going to become really, really quick. Someone may come on in and go, hey, honey, look how hot you're looking, and where you go. That's just one metaphor. It could be anything, okay? But this message is going to come in really, really quickly. This offer that you have here, and it's going to test you when it comes down to a couple things. It's going to test how much you've learned and what it is you're doing. Yep, it's going to test you, all right. Devil energy. This could be the same toxic pattern from here, and it's going to test whether you're learned, listening, or not. Overall, where you're going to be. Knight of Wands, passionately going after things. Okay, Queen of Swords, yeah. There's still an imbalance here. You may really be wanting things to get in your power back, boom. This may be a little FU kind of stuff here. That's not power, that's defensiveness, okay? That's what this says here. And that is still devil energy. So obviously there's a bit of a transition time, Cancer, it looks like. There's a bit of a transition. Definitely, yeah, some new stuff coming up that there's still a whole lot to learn because there's a little bit of imbalance in the energies, okay? And it's going to take some strength to really find the peace that's actually there. So it looks like really July is going to be a bit of a learning process, an inward learning process. And I do see a lot of that Saturn karma energy basically hitting you in July. Now, it doesn't mean hitting you. It's going to be making itself known. But what the beauty you have is it's going to be really, really clear. That's a positive thing. It's just whether you choose to listen to it or not, embrace it. And if you do, yeah, man, freedom. All that power back. Why? Because you've learned. Listen to it, follow along, and away you go. That's what I got for you, Cancer. Put the comments below. Let me know what's actually going on. Anything else you need to know in the description box down below. Take care.